Duke looking to rebound after their loss to Gonzaga last week, who replaced them in the top spot in the AP poll. Duke now third behind Kansas at number 2. And look, these teams are really talented all the way around. But one of the things that Coach K had talked about is that he was almost happy that they had suffered a loss. Do you think there's something to that with this team?
Absolutely, because what ends up happening, especially with a young basketball team, you don't realize it, but you're believing your own hype. You start to smell yourself a little bit. You start to hear people on this network talk about y'all can beat an NBA team.
Whoa.
You start to hear maybe they're going to go undefeated. You start to hear maybe they'll just dominate a team like the Fab Five. As a matter of fact, they'll beat them by 7 points, says Westgate. And then you get humbled by Gonzaga. So now when the coach walks in and he talks to you about defensive rotations, when he talks to you about quality shots and talks to you about execution, now he has the ear of the team because they've been humbled by Gonzaga. And this is going to be great for the Blue Devils.
Can I call a timeout here? Can I get a quick 20? This morning in the meeting, when we asked you, do you think it's a good thing for a team to lose a game, you went crazy in the opposite direction. You said no. I think your quote was no, 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 loudly. What changed from 6 o'clock this morning?
Well, hold on. It's not a great thing for them to lose because they had expectations, I'm sure, and one of them was to go undefeated.
They did.
But since they lost to a better basketball team, now you go back crawling to the coaching staff and you start to be more of a student of the game and you start to actually listen to them, not listen to people like us who said that they were the greatest team of all time.
So Jalen Rose is starting to think more like a coach than a player? Is that what's happening here?
I think it's just age and attrition. That's what I think that is.
I get the age. Well, I'm not sure about the attrition. I haven't seen a lot of attrition from you.
Attrition on this show.
But that's from a Coach K standpoint. This guy has 5 national championships and has reinvented himself from a coach in the early 90s that was dominating winning championships over squads like ours to now doing it in a one-and-done era. Trust me, he doesn't want to separate 2 or 3 guys from the rest of the guys on the roster. It's just these guys are so very talented. It's
like when Nick Saban's team struggles a little bit. He loves it because he's like, oh, you guys can't say that my team's so great anymore. We actually had a loss or we struggled. Coach K's, a lot of similarities there.
No doubt.